How would you feel if Thanos suddenly became the good guy and helped the Avengers save the world? You can't imagine that, right? Well, what if I tell you that Tristan Tate, who's considered to be the flag bearer of patriarchy and misogyny, is actually a good and kind-hearted person at times? Hello, beautiful people. It's not every day we come across a story that's so wildly unpredictable that it flips our perception of a celebrity upside down. Today is that day, with none other than Tristan Tate at the center of it all. Andrew and Tristan Tate, the Batman-Robin combo, are known as some of the most controversial, patriarchal, and misogynistic duos on social media. For those who don't know who these men are, let me give you some context before moving on to the main topic of this video. The Tate brothers are so hated that many women wish they never existed in the first place. While they have millions of haters, the Tate brothers also have their fair share of supporters who believe and follow their narrative. They preach every disgusting misogynistic thing you can think of, from women belonging to kitchens to arguing that men are allowed to cheat on their girlfriends and spouses. They also run an organization known as the Hustlers University, where they teach people how to make money and live life the Tate way. They also teach you how to escape from the trap set by the Matrix that only makes you poor and weaker. The Tate brothers have always been under fire on social media and have been banned countless times on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Even if you talk about them on social media, your content might get flagged, so you have to make sure to watch this video till the end before it gets taken down. Now, just like Andrew, Tristan Tate is no stranger to controversy. He is Andrew's partner in crime, literally. They both are under house arrest for crimes like human trafficking, rape, and domestic violence. Even though they've pled not guilty and the allegations leveled against them haven't been proven yet, there are many victims and witnesses willing to testify against the Tate brothers that it seems difficult that they'll be able to get out of their legal troubles anytime soon. They also spent a few months in jail, which was a life-changing experience for both brothers. Jail time gave them a new perspective on life, and they learned some new things. Speaking of their legal troubles, the Tate brothers pled not guilty and believe that they have been pushed into this by the Matrix. Despite appealing multiple times to the court, they are still under house arrest. The Tate brothers have also started following Islam lately, and this is another thing that has molded their personality to some extent. Well, they are still misogynists, they are still convicts, they still support patriarchy. Moreover, they still believe that women are weaklings who belong in the kitchen. However, they have gotten a little soft recently. The Tate brothers are involved in a lot more social work than before, and they have done some heartwarming things that are turning their haters into fans. So, coming back to the point, we all know that Tristan Tate is no stranger to controversy. Between his brazen opinions and flashy lifestyle, drama seems to follow him wherever he goes. But today, we've got a shockingly heartwarming story about Tristan that will make you look at him in a whole new light. After hearing what Tristan did for a man who was initially a big hater of the Tate brothers, you'll have no choice but to respect and praise him for his actions. In a recent tweet, Tristan revealed that he had sent a whopping $7,000 to a random dude who named his newborn son after him. Say what? Yep, in that tweet, Tristan wrote, "I'm a man of my word always." He also included the screenshot where he transferred $7,000 to the guy's account. But why? Well, there was a guy who used to despise the Tate brothers due to their misogynistic and patriarchal mindset and statements. However, after following their podcast for some time and getting to know them better, the guy had a change of heart. In fact, he became a huge fan of Tristan's take on different topics like gender roles, equality, marriage, relationships, beating the Matrix, etc. And that's not all. This guy was so incredibly moved by Tristan that he decided to name his baby boy Tristan Jr. Like, he literally made his son a mini-me of Tristan Tate. That's wild, y'all. This guy went from a hater to Tristan's #1 superfan. In fact, he sent a video to Tristan as a beaming new dad, holding baby Tristan, saying Tristan Tate inspired him and that the 7K will be life-changing for providing for his son. OMG, I think I'm tearing up over here. Who knew Tristan had this mushy side to him? For real though, this is pretty darn sweet. Tristan took a guy who clearly despises him and somehow won him over through the power of his ideas. Baby Tristan is going to grow up looking to keep his namesake as a role model. If it was one of us, he might have had a grudge against that guy. Even if someone is so fond of us that he gives his child our name and in return asked for a few $1,000s, most of us would have just ignored him. Honestly, I wouldn't have paid that guy any money just because he named his child after me, because if I did give him money for that, everyone would start naming their child after me for some extra cash. I'm not going to give someone thousands of dollars for this reason. If someone needs help, they ask for help. That's just emotional blackmailing, in my opinion. However, it might be true that the guy was indeed going through some serious financial issues, and having a child during such tough times can be really difficult. So it's a great thing that Tristan Tate decided to step up and help this guy out with a small fortune. No strings attached? Total class act move. Say what you want about the Tate bros, but Tristan really came through for a fan when it counted. Not every influencer would do that. Now, of course, some folks tried to accuse Tristan of doing this as a PR stunt, and maybe the dad was clout chasing a bit by naming his kid Tristan. But who cares? At the end of the day, this is an inspirational story. It's important for us to look at the positive side of things instead of labeling every good deed or positive gesture as a PR stunt. Also, if this PR stunt helps someone handle their baby expenses, then I believe that Tristan has done a great thing, and he should be proud of himself. A father in need got blessed with some money to support his new child, and that child will grow up proud to bear the name of someone his dad admires. Now, no one would want that child to become a misogynistic and patriarchal moron, but if he gets the positive traits of the Tate brothers, like discipline, brotherhood, and reliance, then I believe that's an absolute win. This just goes to show how haters can become fans if you reach through empathy and compassion. Tristan took a toxic situation and turned it into something beautiful. More celebs could learn a thing or two from this. It's not important to throw a microphone at someone if that person threw a plastic bottle at you, and you know the singer I am mentioning here. Exchanging hatred with love can turn haters into fans, and this is what Tristan teaches us today. Tristan really shocked me with this one, y'all. Who knows, maybe one day, little baby Tristan will follow in his namesake's footsteps to become an iconic influencer himself. So, what do you guys make of this wild story? Would you name your kid after someone you used to hate? Let me know in the comments. And smash that like button for more gossip about the Tate brothers.